Hello everyone. Hello Alti, how are you? Congrats on getting first. Hello Ocean, thank you for the lurk. And thank you for collecting your daily expired candy Alti. So, I don't know what we're doing today. We're doing something. Chatting is one thing. Um, but it's kind of up in the air what we're gonna do today. Sort of, not. But I'm just like, you know what? It's a good day to just kind of like chat. We can do Reddit stories in a little bit too. But before that, guys, I have started uploading shorts onto YouTube and more stuff on TikTok. And surprisingly, I am very surprised about how well those shorts are doing. Like, I'm very shocked. And I'm very shocked about how well the videos are doing. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do more of these. What's happening to your arm? Okay, so that's actually one of the reasons why you've lost matcha privileges. Why have I lost matcha privileges? Also, I'm glad that YouTube is working, because I was having issues with YouTube earlier. Wait, what do you mean I've lost matcha privileges? I sent you literally a video of a whole entire advent of matcha. What do you mean I lost privileges? So, in response to what's going on with my arm, is actually what we're going to be doing today is, I need to fix my model. And I have been pushing this off. But now that I'm actually doing like YouTube shorts and TikToks, I'm just like, you know what? I gotta get my model fixed. We gotta make it so that my mouth actually looks like it's moving. And then I had to recalibrate the camera and everything. All of that. So that's what we're here doing today is we're gonna fix up my model. You guys can actually see the behind the scenes of how I created my model. And you guys are gonna see if I can figure out how to fix it. Because that would mean more matchas for me. Not if I don't buy it. If I don't buy the matcha advent calendar, that would still mean that there's more matcha for you. Welcome on in, Lovey. Congrats on getting second. Someone who doesn't even have matcha privileges can't take someone else's privileges away. This is true. This is accurate. If you don't have matcha privileges, you can't take away matcha privileges. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a jacket really quickly. Because it's cold. No one's been in my room all day, and it's cold outside. Oh, hi, Mango. Hi, Jerry. I'm not gonna question what you're doing. I need a photo of this actually. This is kind of funny. Vicky, congrats on being third. It's your first time being third. I got the photo right before she moved. She's like holding a coin in her hand. Okay. You have all the matcha privileges? Do you now? Who is texting me? I'm not gonna open that. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna. One of my friends texted me. I'm not gonna open that. My friend likes to send me these really weird memes that he makes, and some of them are very questionable. And he knows that I will like look at it, but that I won't respond. But they're very questionable. Oh no, did I break my heater? Wait, did I break my heater? Hi, excuse me. Wait, I think I just broke my... Hold on. I think I just broke my heating pad. Wait! No, did I actually break it? Hold on. Hi, Panda. No, it's still plugged in. Unplug it. A note written in crayon doesn't count. If... Wait. I went backwards. A note written... Okay. I'll give you much privileges if you send me a cat. No. Unplug it and replug it. Please work. Yes. Okay, it works. Let me just... There we go. Okay. Haha. Guys, I hate how much heating pads actually cost. I got this one for like $30. You know what the worst part is? I sit next to a window. And so this the cold, literally the cold is just seeping into my body because I'm literally sitting right next to the window. Some heater blankets have a trip sensor, and you just have to unplug it and replug it. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, I haven't, because the cats are sleeping in my room. I am very hesitant on installing the heated blanket. So I've just been using a heating pad, which is very small, but it gets the job done. Cat photo? You want a cat photo? I don't know if this shows up on YouTube if I type it here. Oh, it does. Go look at the cats. You can see all the cat photos. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. Hold on, I'm forgetting one thing that I need. Okay. There we go. Yes, you can see all of the cat photos there. Guys, I just wanted to buy $75 worth of cat food today. These guys are expensive. Yeah, they're expensive. Every time I go to the store for cat food, I literally am buying like bags on bags of cat food, and people always ask me, "Oh, like you must have a lot of cats. How many cats do you have?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm feeding the community cats. There's about like 20 of them, give or take." And they're just like, "Oh my gosh." And it's like, "Yeah, there's a lot of them, so they eat a lot of food." Sweet roll, if you click on that, actually, let me just make sure that it went through. Not to brag or anything, but whenever I walk past a Ring camera, it says motion detected. No, duh. Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay. Let me get that link. You die immediately from... Wait, why would you die? Let him suffer? Wait, no, I'm not gonna let the cat suffer. That's mean. There we go. They don't get the privileges. Oh, that's true. You are allergic. That's right. There we go. You can also donate money on coffee to feed the cats, but you don't have to. Even the naked cats you're allergic to. You know, sometimes it is like the dander that you're allergic to and not the actual. I think they are. Okay, so we are still gonna continue chatting, but I'm actually gonna switch over. We're gonna switch to dun 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 dun. And then we're gonna do. How do I do this? How do I stream again? I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. Next, I'm getting professionals to help write an appeal. You're coming back. Wait, has it been 6 months yet? Has it been 6 months that you're writing your appeal? I thought you didn't want to come back. Leaf, welcome on in. Why are we dying, Leaf? What happened? What's wrong? How are you feeling? The lungs are, yeah. You gotta clean them out, wash them with soap and water. That's gotta be tasty. Out of spite, also 2 more months, but getting it out of the way. How long do you have to write that thing again? Isn't it like 5,000 words? Wait, hold on. I forgot that I told you guys that the next stream I was gonna share my Twitch recap with you all. I know Mans doesn't know 5K. Wait, before we do this, hold on. I want to show you all the Twitch recap. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We're gonna go back to the screen for now. Here we go. You only know 12 words. Okay. We're gonna look at the Twitch recap because I'm very happy about all of this. I'm also very surprised. Craving static right now? Wait. Because mine aren't good either. Keep it, I'm not risking any more damage. Oh my gosh. You want to drink a Spanish latte? You want a McDonald's Sprite craving static? Because it has the most static. There's your daily dose of being flipped off, Leaf. Oh, I'm glad I updated this. The tracking is smooth. Okay. So, we're gonna go over this one. And we're gonna do... Here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna make an announcement in the server. Because I want to share this with everyone. You should try Sprite. That sounds... That's an interesting combination. Have you tried it before, Leaf? Oops. I wonder if it still sends if I edit that. Can someone let me know if you were just pinged in the server? Done Sprite with rose syrup? Because that actually sounds good. That I would try. Because that's kind of similar to having like somewhat like an Italian soda, but not exactly. You did not get pinged? Okay, so I did it wrong. I did it wrongs. Attempts number 2. There we go. Now everyone should get a ping. It is pink. Thank you. Okay, I did it right this time. Drinking Sprite is like drinking TV static. That's such an interesting way to put it. Imagine someone asks you, what does that drink taste like? Oh, have you ever had TV static before? That's what it tastes like. Sweet TV static. Yum yum yum, delicious. Isn't that no different than like eating Alka-Seltzer? Isn't that the same? I feel like Alka-Seltzer is worse though. Alka-Seltzer is literally like it buzzes on your tongue. Am I wrong? You'll be drinking. Yeah, sweet TV static. I think Alti missed the first part of the conversation. They're saying how Sprite, McDonald's Sprite, tastes like TV static. So I'm just like, imagine someone asks you, what does Sprite taste like? And your response is, oh, it's sweet TV static. It's just nice and crispy, sweet TV static. I might get Pop Rocks with McDonald's Sprite for the most intense static ride of my... Wait. Actually, no, I have done that. It's really not that much because the pop rocks fizzle out so quickly the second it hits water. But what about Mentos? What about Mentos and Pepsi? You put that in the cup and then you mix them to the suit Mentos and Pepsi together. You put that in the cup, you mix it together, and then you drink it. You're trying to get static and not a volcano. Do you guys know that if you were to eat Mentos, sorry. Did you guys know if you were to drink Coke or Pepsi and then eat Mentos, it could rupture your stomach? You could get a perforated stomach, which just means that you have a hole in your stomach. Do you guys know that? So I don't advise to do that. But if you put it in a cup, you put the Mentos in the cup and you put the Pepsi in the cup and then you let it fizzle out for a little bit and then you drink it, your stomach stays intact. Would you get that static taste? We came together. Lovey. Welcome on in, Lovey. Welcome. Lovey, how would you explain the taste? Actually, Lovey, if I said that something tasted like TV static, what do you think I would be explaining? How is it? The bread is really good. It's so delicious with butter. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna add like a little bit of like sugar to it next time though. TV static, white noise. But what would it taste like? What do you think TV static would taste like? Bland. Is that how so then Biggie, is that how Sprite would taste like to you? Well, I guess that's where I said the sweet TV static. Like paper mache paste. Do not eat paper mache paste. It's gross. It's gross. It's not worth consuming. McDonald's Sprite is definitely like eating a lightning bolt. I guess I haven't had their Sprite in a long time. McDonald's Sprite is another world. Really? They spike it? What? Okay, I think I have to try it. I think I need to try it now. It hits you different? Sprite from the store is meh. So you're saying that Sprite from McDonald's is like 10 times better than getting it from the store. Sprite from McDonald's is static. Sweet TV static. Does that mean if I touch it, I'm gonna get shocked? Because you know how, like, when you would get TV, like static TV, and then you touch it and then it would shock you? Oh, I see what the static is about. Feels like the storm from X-Men in your mouth. In that case, talking about Sprite, it's stronger. It's way stronger than Sprite from the store. Man, I gotta try this now. I will update you guys, especially when it's cold. I will update you guys the next time I try Sprite from McDonald's. Give me 1 second. Hold on, I'll be right back. My cat just came home. I thought it was eaten by wolves. Hold up. I'm gonna go see. Lovey, you're in charge. Okay, that was a false alarm because my mom keeps on getting the cat's names mixed up. So I thought the cat that's been missing, Bunny, was home. No, it's a different cat. Um, Long story short, one of our cats, Bunny, ran away the other day, right before a snowstorm. And I have been seeing coyotes lately, and it's been 3 days since she's left. So, yeah. Like I have the camera in front of me to see if she comes home. Like I kid you not, like I'm looking at the surveillance cameras to see if she's gonna come home or not. And let me see what I've missed. Just scroll on this one. You wanna try it from the tap? Instant static. Get it when they mix it up from the tap. Jokes on you, the cat ate the wolf and became the alpha. Cats eaten by wolves. Why is she Snow White instead of she has these 7 troublesome cats? Don't let her near any apples for real. I swear, like, these cats of hers need their own show. They are a drama. Yuki! Welcome on in, Yuki. Yeah, I hope she comes home. Because it's really strange. Like, she and another cat had actually left at the same time. And one of the cats came back the very next morning. She still hasn't come back. And then we have another cat, Peach, who went off on an adventure with his brothers. But his brothers came home, but he didn't come home, and that was about 3 weeks ago. But at the same time, like, we're half worried, half not worried, because 2 of our cats went missing for 3 months and then came home. But the difference is that it's cold now. It's cold, which makes the bigger difference of it all. There's snow, and we lost one cat last winter. And he was probably only, what, 8 months? And he was one of the bigger cats, too. Every time you stream next year waiting for the cat to come home, yeah, that's how often they leave. That's literally how often they leave. I, like, consider putting, like, collars on them, but they're not used to collars, so it's just kind of like, can't do that. So it's a little bit difficult in that aspect. So yes, if I pause, if I leave, it's because I saw a cat. I have literally been watching the security cameras for a while. Speaking of... Oh, that is not a cat. Okay. Are we guys, are we ready? Are we ready to look at my 2025 recap? Guys, my anniversary's coming up. Where's Bear, your buddy, the one that's usually on your desk? She's sleeping on the bed right now. Oh my god, I had to tell you guys this. So she wanted to leave earlier, and tonight it's supposed to get into like the negatives. And so she was sitting at the door, she was crying, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna let you go because your sister Bunny left 3 days ago at night and she still hasn't come back. And then my mom, and I'm holding her, and I bring her to my mom, and my mom goes, if you go outside right now, you're gonna go into the wolf's belly. And she goes, and my mom goes, you won't be in the wolf's belly? So basically, every time we mentioned that she was gonna get eaten by a wolf, she's like, no, I'm not. What do you mean? No, I'm not. And so I didn't let her out. So she's still inside. 28. What is it over here? It's negative. We are in the negatives. It is currently negative. I'll take that 28F over 100 any day. I would do my house when it explode. This is true. The house would just kind of go kaplurp. But while we chat and go through it, let's take a look at the streamer. No exploding houses. She got old bones. Isn't it like down south when it gets too cold, the pipes literally burst? High scores. Hours stream 250. I feel like I didn't stream that much this year. 254 hours is still a lot. 78 total streams. That's definitely not a lot. I know that much. Sugar! Welcome on in, Sugar. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nyx Oleander. I'm a half-light, half-dark elf who plays a lot of horror games, puzzle games, escape games, and study streams. And we are actually just going over our Twitch recap. Need some sugar with that, Coco? Sugar rating coming. Welcome on in, Sugar. Welcome on in, One Piece, who I currently have beef with. Welcome on in, Connor. Havoc! Hello, Havoc. How's the rest of your stream, Sugar? Lock 'em up. Hi, Havoc. Yeah, we're just going. You are not being framed. Also, anyone who needs to raid and run, because I know, Sugar, you were streaming for a while. Please feel free to do so. Guess who? How do you wait? Can you play Guess? You can play Guess Who still? Like digitally? Let's see. You have beef with One Piece? I do too. I also have beef with One Piece. He was in last trials and he didn't invite me. One Piece, Havoc has beef with you. You played on. Wait, you can play Guess Who on Marvel. Wait, hold on. I need to message someone. Hold on. I need to message someone. You can play Guess Who on Marvels? Okay. I'll see that message later. Wait, did I just get... Am I still streaming? Quinn! Hello, Quinn. You know, this is rare for my sister to raid me. Give me 1 second. The reason why you were like, we were lagging? Oops. Don't you have food internet? Oh, you know what? We were talking about getting potentially better internet. Yeah, the enhanced edition is super enhanced. Also, welcome on in, Raiders, from Quinn's stream. For those of you who don't know me, I am Quinn's sister, actual sister. And my name is Nyx Oleander. I'm a half-light, half-dark elf who plays a lot of horror games, puzzle games, escape games, and more. Also, Quinn, could you see what's going out in the hallway? If not, I will do that right now. I hear fighting. Lynn is going to go make the cats tipsy with catnip tea. Because when you have so many cats in the house at once, they don't exactly get along. Even though they're all siblings, they don't exactly get along. Hold on. I'm going back because I missed some. I missed. What do you mean I didn't do anything? We played on Marvel's Rivals. That explains a lot. Consider your cheeks beaten. Yuvara was just a blip. Okay. This is the reason why I lagged. The gremlin started. I started a while ago, so if she was only starting to lag now, that's for a different reason. But Biggie, who knew the super enhanced edition was actually super enhanced? That could also be your PC breaking from Little Nightmare graphics. True. So enhanced, everything lagged. I remember when Nyx had potato internet. It's on medium graphics. One Piece fight me. The funny part is when people are on YouTube, Twitch can't see, and vice versa. Well, actually, no. YouTube can see the Twitch chat. Twitch can't see YouTube chat. Next new Out Loud trial soon. Biggie, and the day she got hooked up and wired was a whole new world. Wait, what? Liza, welcome on in. Thank you for collecting your daily expired candy. Okay, I'm caught up. Also, Hori, welcome on in. One Piece is the bottom. One Piece? Did you catch that? Okay, we're going back to this. Distinct Days streamed 77. You guys watched One Piece is bottom. This is true. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. I can't believe you called One Piece a bottom. I am just repeating what YouTube told me to say. Facts is facts. I am just reading what I was told to read. Okay, guys. Within the last year, you guys watched a total of 3,418 hours of my streams. Holy crap. How many days is that? $3,418 hours to days. That's 142 days. Oh my god. Wait, that's so much. How do you check the thing? You should get it in an email, or you can check it on your activity feed. Not that many. That's a lot to me. 142 days of watching. Top categories. Oh, I'm in the top 10% for co-working? Really? Dead by Daylight? I guess it makes sense. Just chatting. We did jigsaw puzzles a lot too. I have never once... What's this? Oh, no. Okay. I did play Repo a lot. You slept for 200 days this year? You probably slept more than I did. So that's very nice. Your top stream reached 181 viewers. And I can't remember exactly. I can think of 2 streams that this could have happened on, and I can't remember which one it was. But 181 viewers? Oh my god. I can't. I could only dream for this to happen again. I really... That is a lot. So as of late, I have been working on making more shorts, making more clips, and posting them to YouTube, TikTok, Um, and I've mentioned before, like I've considered streaming on TikTok, but I'm also just kind of like 50-50. I think the last three shorts that I made on YouTube, in my opinion, have done really well. I think I'm gonna continue that and hope to grow my YouTube community. And then from there as well, to grow my Twitch community even more, to one day again get back up to 181 viewers. I sleep whenever I want, so I just sleep a lot. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. We're gonna snooze that. Top tags. Vietnamese, VTuber, Asian. Asian is one of my top tags. Also, I'm actually surprised that these three are my top tags. Like, I'm very surprised. 35,898. You guys sent so many chats in the last year. Holy crap. Top channel. We can thank a certain someone for this, and they are here. Top channel emotes. So at 52 times, we have my processing one. 55 times was my Frogger. 85 times was my hello. 130 times was one of the half part of my heart. The frog was 136 times. Your top was 50? Oh, what is this freaky chat? It would be the one looking. The foot looking one was me using it 136 times. For some reason, I feel like it would have been like more, but at the same time, like I have no idea. But actually, we've had this emote for a year now because Havoc got it for me back in October of last year. Havoc got me this emote a year ago. Your biggest fans? Guys, look at my biggest fans. I was also told that every time you refresh this list changes. My top channel is oh, I love that for you, Lovey. I love that for you. Okay, hold on. So we have Even, Hana, One Piece, Alti, Ocean, Necro, Lovey, Leaf, and Havoc. So I was told if you refresh it, it jumps around. It does. It does, it does, it does. You think a lot of the info is inconsistent? One Piece showed me who he watches the most. And I would say that the no order, just same people. Yeah, last year they did put it in order. But this year it's everywhere. So I want to say a big thank you to Ocean, Lovey, Ulti, Havoc, Necro, Hana, Leaf, One Piece, and Even for being my biggest fans this year. I know you guys love to lurk. I know you guys absolutely love to lurk. Leave the streams up. I appreciate it so much because you got nerds. Vicky, you were one of the biggest fans last year. That was you last year. Havoc is just like, we're gonna get this emote on next year's most used one. Starting 2026. Havoc is now going to every stream just use that emote. Havoc's just gonna spam that emote. Be like, here. I'm adding to the tally. Crossovers. So I did 8 collabs with Havoc. We're having another collab soon as well. 5 collabs with Janjo and 3 with Crimmo. I've definitely done more, but this was the shared chat thing. And everyone gets stuff because that will be a category. Raids received 135 raids. That's a lot. Who rated you? Havoc rated me 10 times last year. Neko rated me 4 times and Alti rated me 3 times. Thank you guys for always sharing your community with me. I sent 77 raids. I rated Crash 6 times. Havoc 5 times. And Muff 4 times. For some reason, I feel like I've rated all of you guys even more than that. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong about that. I feel like this is where it's inconsistent. Because I can't say for certain this is where I did and didn't rate someone because it's been so long and I can't exactly remember. Clips. 20 clips made of you. 5 unique clippers. Raise your hand if you are a clipper. I know Lovey is one. I know for certain that Lovey is one. Who else is a clipper here? Lovey's just like, I have no shame. I want to know who else makes clips. And this one, Nyx Goes Exorcist, 35 views. We all know what this looks like. We all know what this looks like. Listen, I'm just helping you out, and I appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate that. In the last year, we've had 216 new followers, which is still a lot. For how much I was streaming in the last year, 200 people is a lot. My favorite discombobulated Nyx model? Absolutely. I have a question. Is One Piece still here? I don't know if he is or not. Hey, One Piece, that manhunt just started, by the way. Okay, so hype happenings. 40 new subscribers. Wait, that's actually a lot because it's like brand new subscribers. 4 hype trains. 500,000 points spent in my channel. I need to know who has the most amount of channel points. Because I've seen some of you, I have heard that some of you have over 100,000 channel points. And here's the thing is I believe it. 13K? Everyone spit out your number. How many channel points do you have? But you always do the turtles? This is true. Wait, the turtles doesn't cost that much though.
I like turtles.
I do like turtles. It's only 200. 720, I'm rich. Very rich. 69.8k. People spent 1 million points in mine. Guilty as charged. You have a lot of redeems. You have a lot of redeems, Havoc. Which makes it fun. But they're cheap, but you can stack them. Chat badge unlocked. Share your recap. So we have 216 new followers. 3.42k hours total hours watched, 40 new subscribers. I fell in the top 10% of co-working and studying streams. Dead by Daylight, Just Chatting, Jigsaw, Puzzle.io, and Repo. We did a total of 78 streams, 35,000 chats from all of you, 20 clips, and our top channel emote. We can thank Havoc for that. Do you guys want to know who I watch the most? I still can't believe this. I still can't believe this. Okay, I haven't been on Twitch as much this year. So this is definitely a lot less. So I've watched 1,198 hours of streams, which is a lot, because I think that's what? 1,198 hours today's is 49 days. Distinct days visited, 357 days out of 365, which means I was on Twitch for almost every single day. My top categories that I watched: top 10% of Dead by Daylight, top 10 of Rivals, top 10 of Special Events, Just Chatting, and Valorant. Who am I watching playing Valorant? Oh, nope, I know who it is. Yep, I know who it is. Your favorite streamers. Dang it, I wish this person was here. Can I get this person? No, they're busy. No, because Quinn doesn't really stream Valorant much. Okay, the person who I watch the most, as in the person who I just look. So one thing I do is I will chat in people's streams, and then I'll leave it running on my PC while I go do stuff. So my most watched channel is Crash VS, and I'm actually gonna give shoutouts to everyone who's been mentioned so far. We'll go back and we'll give shoutouts to everyone. So I did 245 hours on Crash's channel. 2,957 chats. I do think like a solid 24 hours was when I was modding his 24-hour chat. Channel points earned 100,000. Channel points spent a lot more than how much I earned. Top emotes used. Ah, yes. Using to be the culprit. I may or may not flaunt that around because it's oh cute. Oh wait, look at that. I am definitely not the only person who uses it. I use my Arson one a lot. Second, we have Lady Havoc, who is here right now. Actually, these two aren't far away. These two aren't far away in numbers. So you guys can see who I watch the most. Crash and Havoc. So 218 hours and 2,169 chats. I'm gonna give Havoc a shout out. Everyone go follow Havoc. I think I have to wait a solid 2 minutes. Shout Out. I can't spell shout out. Shout out. Lady Havoc. I have to wait 7 seconds. Shout out. Lady Havoc. Havoc. Go follow Havoc. Next we have Genji. Genji hasn't streamed much this year, but even when he did stream, I was able to catch 89 hours and I sent 1,009 chat messages. I did not realize how many streams that how long I watched Fifi's streams. So, Kami Oshi Fader, I actually met him about a year ago. So I met him about a year ago, and I met him when he was playing Valorant. And that was like the only thing he played. And since then, like, I stopped by his streams because he was really funny. He was really funny, which is why I kept going back to his streams. And here we are 61 hours later. And 737 chats later. Fine, I'll go unfollow Havoc and then refollow her. No, because then you're gonna lose your follow streak. You'll lose your follower streak. Since you and Jen were so busy this year, I always tried to make your streams. Oh. This is why you were one of my biggest fans. I know, I was kind of the same way as like, because Genji didn't stream much this year because he was also very busy. And so anytime he did stream, like I really tried my best to make it to his streams and be there when I could. Like I will leave my PC running for you. Next, we have Alti with 43 hours and with 421 chats sent. I don't like none of y'all, which is why I don't watch much. Yeah, this is true. Biggie hasn't been around much. I'm pretty sure Biggie's watched less than 100 hours of my streams this year. I get it. He doesn't like us. That's why he's not here. I get it. You like someone else, so you watch them. The audacity. I gave Havoc a shout out. Okay. Give a shout out to Fifi. I think he is streaming right now. You're right, it was only 39 hours. I called it. I called it. No, Biggie has really been off of Twitch this year, which I completely understand. And then we have Alti, which I had to wait 2 minutes to give Alti a chat. And I think it's been about a year since... No, it's been 2 years. About 2 years since I met Alti, which means it's been about 2 years since I've met Havoc, Dandy, Necro, Crash. So many people. I sent 15,000 chats. You watched 58 hours of Havoc stream, but only 39 of mine? What? I see that you have favorites. I see that you don't like your little sister anymore. I know where your loyalties lie. First of all, I'm sure I lurked. But you don't lurk in mine? You don't lurk in your little sister's streams? Tough love. That's one way to put it. my top emotes. So these are my top emotes that I've used, which I'm not gonna count. Hold up. I'm not gonna count the raid one because the raid message is every time I raid. I do use the wiggles a lot. I do the kisses one, and I do use this crying one a lot. And I also spam this one a lot. At 321 times, we have Nyx's sad. At 426, we have the Nyx wiggle. 529, we have Nyx kisses. 1,056 times, we have Nyx raid. And with the final winner of 1,865 times, we have the frog-looking emote. Again, this is a thank you to Havoc, because Havoc is the reason why we have this emote. I have contributed to 17 hype trains. A mod of the year. I sent 4,126 messages as a mod, and I'm a mod in 5 channels. Which I think I'm a mod in more than 5 channels. I know that I am a mod. I mod more than 5 channels. I know that for certain. But I don't know how they're counting that. I wonder if they're counting like active, like you've streamed a certain number of hours for that year. Because I know someone who I mod in their stream, they only like streamed like 3 times this year. Yeah, so it's probably like the ones that are like active past a certain amount. So 5 channels moderated, which I can count them right now. Levy's 1. Quinn is 1. Havoc is 1. Janji is 1. Alti is 1. Crash is 1. That's 6 already. So one of those 5 is not it. Or one of those 6. It's either Quinn or Alti. Or Janji. Yeah, because I definitely actively mod for 6, 7 channels because I have Venny too. It could be me because it's your activity in the stream. That's true. If I don't chat much. But that still could be, it still could be Alti, it could be Quinn, it could be you, it could be Venny, it could be... No, I interact in Genji's a lot. I interact in Crashes a lot and Havocs. Who else do I mod for? I mod for too many people. And while he is here, we will, I think it's... Did I spell that right? I did. I don't know, it could be... I don't know, it's hard to tell. I know for a certain, I can say for certain it's for sure Crash, Janji, and Havoc. The other 2 streams, I have no idea. The other 2 streams who I moderate in the most, I have no idea. I made 30 clips. It's the family tree, the complicated family tree. Yeah, it's very complicated. It's very complicated. But Janji's my papa, Venny is my son. And then the family tree gets bigger after that. Look at that. it makes, I guess I watch Fifi so much that I literally got into the top 10. I don't get it, but I guess it happened. Rivals is from Crash. Dead by Daylight is from Crash. Who did special events? I guess. Oh, you know what? It's because all of the special events have been like celebrations that I tend to mod for people. I accidentally set a forest on fire after banging two rocks together. What do? I would assume that you're not within the middle of that forest fire. I think I do believe that the recap is kind of inaccurate in some ways, because mine is 357 distinct days visited. But I feel like I definitely did not visit Twitch as much as that says. I feel like I was definitely here less. But yeah. God, I still can't believe this. 1,800 times? That's so much. That's so much. Everyone remember to thank Havoc for that. People who set fires are attention-seeking idiots. But arson. But arson. My top used emote is arson. Oh wait, let's go back over to streamer because we're gonna give some more shoutouts. Because today is not about me, it is about you guys all. You set forests on fire? No, I plant trees. I'm against forest. I work with Smokey the Bear. I work with Smokey the Bear. We plant trees. We don't start forest fires. Exactly. Yes. Okay. I don't believe that Ocean is a streamer, but I'm gonna give a verbal shout out for Ocean. Thank you for always being a lurker here. I appreciate you so much. You are such a big person, a big part of the community. So we're gonna give Lovey a shout out. Everyone go follow Lovey. You are my biggest fan. Which makes me wonder how many hours of my stream did you watch? We gave Alti a shout out. We gave Havoc a shout out. We're gonna wait the 2 minutes to give Necro a shout out, Hana a shout out. We'll give Leaf a verbal shout out because Leaf does not stream, but I believe that she is still here. Thank you, Leaf, for always being here. And I know you're not feeling well, but I always appreciate when you do stop by and say hi. I know we love seeing you and making sure that you're feeling better. Arson is apparently not welcomed here. Arson on a forest is not welcomed here.
I like turtles.
I did from El Crazy Taco did show me how many hours he watched of me. And oh, I forgot to change it. You guys are a work of art. What do you mean? Yes, you showed me how many hours you watched of me. I was shocked. Yeah, we will be doing art once I finish these shoutouts. So I took 27 seconds. Always love supporting me though, Nyx. Oh, thank you, Alti. I give you hearts. I really am curious though how many hours you guys have watched. I know Hana always leaves my streams up in the background. I know Even does the same thing because it works out for his time zone that it's like the middle of the day when I stream for him, so he just leaves it up in the background. So I know that much. One Piece. I've seen wait, LT. How many hours? How many hours, LT? Because of these people here and some other people, someone has close to 500 hours watched on my channel. 500 hours. Which makes me think, how many hours do you guys have watched on my Dutch Grass? How many hours for you guys to be my biggest fans? How many hours do you guys have on my channel? Genuinely. Like what? I'm not gonna say who. Unlimited. I feel like you probably have you probably have thousands watched in everyone's streams because you lurk in everyone. You lurk in everyone's streams. Like someone was showing me who their top was. And it was saying that they had a total of 19,000 hours watched. And 19,000 hours is like a couple of years. Not years, but it's like 900 days. And so I also double up on watching streams. Like I'll watch like 3 or 4 streams at a time. Because my top isn't 500 hours. Listen, I only have 36 hours watch for Nyx. I can only handle so much Nyx daily. This is true, which is sometimes why he ignores my messages. This is true. He can only handle me for so much before he's just like, nope. I will talk to you tomorrow. 36? You've cut down so much on Twitch. Like you really have. Like even my top is only 250. But the fact that someone had almost 500 hours, tasteful words. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the actual art. We're gonna switch over to the actual art, what we were supposed to be doing. We'll still discuss about this, but like, is it window capture? No, it's game capture. What kind of art? What are we doing? We are doing this. I'm fixing my model. Also, I think it's been even Square gets a shout out. Okay. So, you want another Claire model? I have not seen her active in so long. Her model's really nice. She really is. Like, it's crazy how hard it is to get her. Okay, so in particular, I have to fix my mouth. I know I have a potty mouth, so we're trying to fix it. Okay. My current issue with my mouth is that, let's see, when I speak, my mouth doesn't move. And that is an issue. That is a big issue. I just haven't edited this in a while that I just don't remember. If I remember correctly, face, mouth. I think if I... Hold on, I'm gonna hide this for a second because I don't exactly remember if this is how I did it. No, this is not how I do it. Is it this one? Oh, okay, found it. Okay, so we have my expression editor, which I don't... Let's see. Oh, I see what... Okay, I see what... I see, okay. But here, okay, here's the thing, it's just like... My mouth expressions should work, but they don't. So I wonder what it is the issue. I kind of want to test something. Hold up. So this is what we're gonna go back over to this screen. I'm gonna minimize this. We're going to go here. Thank you for collecting your daily expired candy. Ba 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 ba. Ads. Expressions. What is the base? What does base mean? So I wonder if it doesn't have to do with that, but it has to do with this one. Because here's the thing, is like when I'm looking at that's not it. Alright, I do have it mirrored. Advanced tracking settings. And track distance from camera. Enable. You know, that would make so much more sense now. That's why I'm shrunk every single time. Wait, does that mean I can't zoom in and zoom out though? I'm not small. Wait, does that mean if I... Oh, that is my full body tracking. Oh wait, I need to turn that off. Because I don't want full body tracking. We're learning. Track distance from camera. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Head, enable, let's see. We do want head. We do want... We do want upper body because I want to be able to move my body around. Neck rotation angle. Okay, it's at 10 degrees. Does this just mean that I can move my head more? Also, hello, Sunkotsu, welcome on in. Let's see. Upper body rotation in depth direction. Or some people leave that as strong. Distance between hand and body. Hand down speed. Oh, I want to slow that down. I've got a jar of tears, I've got a jar of tears, now I'm gonna sell it. You guys have collected so many tears in the last year. I've sold so many of your tears. You guys don't even know it. Okay, I've definitely warmed up, so I'm gonna turn off my heating pad. I've sold so many of your tears in the last year. You guys can't even begin to think how many I sold. Okay. you, I sold your tears. Thank you for that. Oh, wait, this is like... Hold up. I don't like that. That's too much. There we go. That's better. Streamer tears for sale. Who wants them? Not my tears. Guys, imagine... Imagine taking other streamers' tears and selling it as your own tears. Prevent hand head clipping. What does that mean? I think I'm messing up a lot of this. Yes, I have broken things. It's definitely not tracking my hands as well anymore. I wonder why. That's not looking better at all. Maybe this?
I like
Wait,
turtles.
I potentially could know the issue. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know what the issue is. My jacket's white and it can't track the white dots on a white jacket. Let's see. But I still want to figure out my mouth. Facial expression filter. Maybe if we did this, it would be better. Does this look better? That looks kind of, it looks interesting, I think. But then, like, mm, I don't know how I feel about that. Because okay, yes, you can see my mouth moving, but I don't like how much it's moving, if that makes sense. And it's also not like matching the actual movements, which, hmm. How do I, okay. Facial expression settings. Mouth stretch, mouth frown, mouth funnel. Uh, um, oh, here we go. Minimum volume, voice type. I, maybe that will make a difference. I've said your name before, and I know I'm going to 100% mess it up. Muzela? Muzi Mu Muzela. Muzila. I remember Zeta saying it before, but now I can't remember how he said it. Remember the flower? Uh, Mazela? No. I was about to say mosaic, but that's completely wrong. Moose works or lays? I'm gonna call you Moo. Oh my god, Vicky. Can we get a shout out for like wait, what? Thank you, Havoc. Wait, mouth roll. What does mouth roll mean? Can we do less mouth roll? What is okay? A mouth funnel? Mouth stretch? Minimum volume is point. What? Okay, what if I did? Oh, okay. I think I got it. Nope. Maybe. But what if I did? Okay, so that makes sense. Of course. Havoc, listen, I know I have a model type. Wait, what? What? Havoc, listen, I know I have model type feet, but doesn't mean I give up. For Biggie's giving out feet pics. How much are you charging for them? So everyone can know so they can buy them. Biggie's selling feet pics to fund his $20 breakfast burrito. I get the Amiga discount. I still. First of all, what? What? $30? No, 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 no. Bump it up. Nyx doesn't have feet pics or it didn't happen. Wait, Havoc sent me feet pics of her feet. It's some terrace, huh? Exactly. Sorry, I don't know why when I'm exhausted I just resort to feet jokes. No, it's not just me. My hands are literally glitching out. I did send you you did. You sent me multiple back to back to back. And they're mine and mine alone. Unless. Havoc, you want to sell them? I'll sell them for 100 apiece. I remember sending a whole leg. Who did you send a whole entire leg to? Like, did you send it in the mail? Was it a preserved leg? I was on Snapchat. Oh god, I don't even use Snapchat anymore. Okay, we're gonna put the jacket on because I'm cold again. That does not help with the shaking. But if we do this, does this help with the shaking? Somewhat. But like, okay, I want to fix what's going on with my mouth, which is what the main issue was to begin with. Why is this not working? I mean, that looks better. I think that looks better. Maybe. Wait, do you guys think this looks better or worse? Because, okay, so I decreased the amount of how much my mouth moves every time I talk. But then the issue is like if I smile, it doesn't look like I'm smiling. Ads and 30 dismissed. Snooze them. Put them to sleep. The guilty always tries to pin it on someone else. Thank you, Havoc. We're gonna snooze them for now. because I really wanted to figure out what's going on with this. What if I did a low pitch? How? Okay. I think my mouth moves more if I do it in a lower pitch. Okay, with a higher pitch, it's still kind of the same thing, I think. But if I do this, how does it? Okay. My mouth doesn't move as much. It moves, but it doesn't move as much. So, what was it at? 25? I mean, 30 doesn't look bad. 30? Oh, it looks okay. But if we do high pitched, it still kind of looks the same. We go back to 20. I want 25. Okay, it's 27. This is what. Guys, do you think the mouth looks okay? I know it's a very weird question, but does the mouth look okay? Or does it just look just like off? Or does it look strange? Ooh. Cause like I can't get it right. I can't get it right, which is like the issue. I don't think it'll ever look perfect. That's true. See, okay, not sure. What if I just Am I stuck? I speak. Yes, I speak. I also go squeak. When I cough, my mouth moves too. It's no longer telepathy. So then, if we go back to this. Okay, but then here's the thing, is I can't blink anymore. Blinking is no longer. Oh, okay, so that's kind of. I don't know how I feel about that then. You'll no longer lose at a staring contest. That's true, but I would rather like be able to also blink. Wait, that's not right. Okay, let's try the. Wait, wait. Neutral. Facial expression settings. Ah. Ah, e, ooh, ooh. Wait. Okay, if we do that. Wait, I think it looks better. Wait, I think it does look better though. I want to look at one more thing. Facial expressions, mouth, auto. Okay, if I do webcam, if I go back to webcam. Well, that one kind of worked. That's okay, so this is still on the webcam. I could do microphone. But then the issue there is like if I smile, I can't look shocked anymore. That's like okay. I liked being able to look shocked though. Like it really is like you get one thing and you lose the other. Hmm. So we do this. I think I'm getting closer. Bum 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 bum. Hello, hello, ha. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we do. Oh, I can do it. Wait, I think I found it. Wait, I think I got it. Next, how is everyone's Thanksgiving? I think we talked about it before. Guys, we got another so my family we got another turkey for Christmas. Let's see. I am really stretching out these facial expressions. Okay, and I want to do surprised. But I had a good Thanksgiving. I hope everyone else did too. Oh, I guess I do have a surprised. I like that surprised more. All right, we have joy, enable blink, add mouth shape, surprise. I do like the surprised. Sorrow. Wait, can we do cheek puff? No, you guys can't see it. We have fun, we have angry, we have joy, surprised, extra. I guess that's really it. There's not much. I'm really pushing. I'm really pushing these facial expressions. Okay. So that means the mouth should, in theory, work a lot better, but I am not exactly 100% sure about that yet. It looks like it's working better by a little bit. Oh, you know what? It's honestly probably because of what this neutral one is. So I think based off of what the neutral is based off of No, yes, no, maybe, maybe. It may be. Okay, so we'll do that. I do think it looks better, but I'm not sure by how much. I just opened the wrong thing. So if I do this, the perfect sync, that no, I think I will have a much better chance with the face tracking. Face tracking samples, that is. Yes. That I do think that does look better. Not by much, but it is something. Face tracking. So then if I do facial expression keybinds, that looks, maybe I just do this. Does it look, I'm honestly at this point kind of just like guessing because I have honestly no idea anymore. No, I don't want keybinds. Blink sensitivity, enable auto blink. No, we don't want auto blinking. But let's see. All of this looks good. This looks good too. So then I wonder if I is it with the face filter that it's what it's doing that as? I think it is. Wait, I have my mouth moving now. Oh my god, I'm so much more expressive. Wait, I'm so much more expressive. Wait. I look like an actual anime character now. Oh, I'm so glad we got this fixed. Unlock the achievement. I know. Oh my god, my Biggie, you only watched 39 hours of me this whole entire year. Oh my god, this looks so cute. The Wait, I love this so much. I love this so much. Okay. Blank filter. Wait, I'm gonna play around. I think it looks great. 1755, 17. So if I play around with this mouth filter just a little bit, what does it look like? It's still super cute regardless. Oh, you know what? I think it's a bit smoother when I talk. I think, yeah. So the more there's a filter, the more natural it looks. And then it looks like the less of a filter there is, the more um less natural it looks, I guess. But you know what? I'm okay with that. It's so cute. I love this so much. Wait, I'm very happy about this. I'm very, very, very happy. Look at that. Look at my eyes. Wait, can we zoom in on this? Look at that. It's so cute. I love this so much. Oh my god, this is great. It honestly feels like it feels, even though it doesn't like the physical feeling of it is very different. It just seems so much different now. One is just how expressive I am, and I'm now finally able to express all my feelings and emotions. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. This is great. This is great. Movement smoothing. Let me see if I can smooth some things out a little bit. There we go. I can't cross my arms. Got it. The pout matches. And we're gonna do movement smoothing. That might be too much. Movement range. That pout makes you look like a Genshin. I'm way too happy about this. Way too happy. But now we know all the, now we can actually tell the expressions on my face when I'm playing a game. And if I need to sneeze, I need to sneeze. No, I don't. Alright. Man, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy. This makes me so happy. Okay. We so I'm basically the stream was to go over the recap of what is it? What is it? 2025, and to attempt to fix this model, which we have successfully done. So I'm very happy. And since I have a busy day tomorrow, I think it's a good time to raid out. Do look for my next short Twitter TikTok short clip that I will be posting shortly, soon, potentially. I do hope to make a comeback on YouTube and grow from all of the clips that I'm working on. I also have an announcement for you guys that I can't tell you guys for another month. It's a project that's in the works that I can't specifically talk about just yet, but I'm very excited to announce it when the time does come. But until then, I'm also kind of in the dark about it too. It's a team situation, sort of, but I am a part of it. But things are still in the works. Projects are being done. I'm hoping to be a little bit more active this next year and grow the community even more. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. For now, we're gonna raid out. But the question is to who? Hmm. Or do we want to raid to someone new? Who's live? I feel like we met the last person who we rated I think was a great person. They're really funny. They're absolutely hilarious. Let's see who is all active. Maybe we raid this person. I've seen them literally everywhere. I've seen them in so many people's chats, but I've never interacted with them, and I feel like it's about time that I do. I feel like it's about time that I have interacted with them. Some of you might know them. Their name is Lisa Latte VT. And I know that they're friends with my friends. So, I think it's a great time to go and say hi. So we are going to wait. Here is the raid message. Here is the sub raid message. Copy whichever one works best for you. And if you're not subbed and you want to be, please feel free to consider it, but you do not have to. And then we are going to figure out how to raid. Okay. Did I do this right? I did do it right. Perfect. So we're gonna raid over to Lisa. I will see you guys probably on Friday because I am going to be out very late tomorrow. And so I won't see you guys tomorrow. But Friday. Yes. We will figure out what to do for Friday. But until then, have a good night, everyone.